recent interview with The Atlantic, Tucker Carlson talked about how he's not a fan of litter, which I think most people could agree with, and feels that the Potomac River is dirty because of immigrants. And so here's what he said exactly, and then of course we're gonna debunk his nonsense. He said, "I hate litter. For 35 years now," he said, "he has fished in the Potomac River and it has gotten dirtier and dirtier and dirtier and dirtier. I go down there and that litter is left almost exclusively by immigrants who I'm sure are good people, but nobody in our country." "Wait," I said, that's the reporter cutting him off. How do you know there?" And then he interrupts and says, "Because I'm there," he said, "I watch it."
Okay, hold on, let's talk this through. Did you ask them for their papers? My guess is no, you didn't. So how did you know that they're immigrants? Oh, based on race. How else would you know? Is Tucker Carlson looking at white people throwing litter in the Potomac and going, "Oh, these dirty immigrants"? No, he's assuming it. I don't know if what kind of folks he's seeing, but it's almost certainly minorities that he is assuming are immigrants, right? The guy is racist to his bones, his bones. So when he sees someone that does not look like him, he thinks immigrant, not one of us, dirty. And by the way, he's wrong on all the facts, as you'll see.
Yeah, he's wrong on all the facts. In fact, the river has gotten much cleaner in recent years. In fact, here's a statement from the Potomac Conservancy president. "We at this nonprofit land trust and leading clean water advocate in the region feel compelled to respond to this groundless accusation, not just because it's factually incorrect, but because it's racist, plain and simple. To make the egregious assertion that one group over another is at sole fault for the river's woes is widely inappropriate and doesn't reflect the true nature of local pollution sources." They say that they collect more than 20,000 pounds of litter annually from local shorelines. In the last 15 years of hosting shoreline cleanups, we can say with confidence, litter comes in all forms from all communities and neighborhoods in our region. Anyway, it's gotten cleaner. So the rating for the river has gone from a D to a B.
Yeah.
And so he lied about the cleanliness of the river, and then he lied about who litters there in the first place. He's just a clown. Like what is there to interview him about? So he can just, and look, I'm not one of these people who thinks like, no, you don't interview people, don't give these people a platform. No, if you have facts to debunk in real time what a person is saying during an interview, I think that it could be a really fascinating discussion. But in this case, I mean, he's spouted these falsities over and over again on his own show. We have the examples that we've shown you before in the past, but like, what is he gonna say that's interesting or different or hasn't been debunked already?
No, I don't know that I agree with that. She did challenge him on it, so it's good that she challenged him on it. So, but look, back to the facts here. They actually check the water quality every year, so it's not in dispute. So it has definitely improved in water quality, gotten cleaner in the last 10 years. But Tucker Carlson sees a bunch of brown people around and goes, "Oh, it must be dirtier because look at all these brown people." And so I can't figure out how it could be any more racist.
He's doing it
There's
on
no
purpose.
way in the world he checked documents. And could you imagine Tucker Carlson's fishing in the Potomac River? Okay, I want to see it. Where did you come from? Where's your documents?
Oh my God,
immigrants in it?
Yeah, there's no way he goes fishing at the Potomac River.
Well, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah,
I don't even know that. But listen, and then they turn around and go, what? I just called all immigrants dirty, even though I have no basis for that at all, and I did it based on race, because I saw them. See, it's by definition, I saw them. You don't know that they're immigrants. How do you know that, let's say it's a Latino family, how do you know they haven't been here for 7 generations? You don't know that. And guys, this is the oldest form of bigotry. When you call immigrants to your country dirty, and I mean, they've done it to everybody to purge people, including Jews in Germany, and then he'll get all upset like, what? Just because I'm using the same propaganda as the Germans before they killed everybody, well, now I'm gonna get blamed for calling people dirty? Yes, you are, Tucker, yes, you are. So he can go cry himself a whole new Potomac River that's with his so-called clean tears. But the reality is he proves day in, day out that he thinks people that don't look like him are dirty, and that is classic fascist propaganda
100%.
to target people.
And his focus, by the way, on economic inequality in America is very much tied to his views on immigration. Because what he does is, first of all, inequality is real. But what he does is he blames that inequality on the influx of immigrants coming into the country, right? And so it's part of his propaganda. Don't give him credit for acknowledging inequality, because it's just half of his argument to ban people from coming into the United States. Right? Like, it's just part of his propaganda. He's not a dumb guy. He's actually a smart, strategic person. And that's something to be worried about, because he's also, unfortunately, an incredibly hateful person who doesn't want immigrants coming into the country.
He in 2018, so this was not a long time ago, he said that immigrants make America, quote, poorer and dirtier. And constantly also talking about the increase in crime rates. First of all, crime rates are not going up. Second of all, native-born Americans commit crime at twice the rate of undocumented immigrants. They commit crime at 4 times the rate of documented immigrants. So if there is a criminal element in this country, it is native-born Americans. It's just a fact. So it's statistics. Now, are immigrants like me going around blaming native-born Americans, these goddamn criminals? No, of course not, because you can't make generalities like that. But on the other hand, they do it, and they're factually incorrect, wildly, terribly incorrect. Immigrants also pay more in taxes than they get out of the system. That's another lie that they have. It's lie on top of lie to demonize immigrants because they're racist. Oh my God, I can't believe he called me racist when I think brown people are poor and dirty and criminals. Well, okay, sad day for you. Because that means if you believe those things that are factually incorrect and you do it based on the color of their skin or where they came from, that is a textbook definition of being a racist. Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.